is in fact the mind.
Alright, so we should be live.
Hello,
Oh.
YouTube.
Hello.
It's fucked.
It's been a while and everything's broken.
Yeah, it's fine.
We have returned. Greg, can we do a TLDR on everything we may have forgotten between then and now?
You were hired to find out what happened to someone's dead dad. You discovered that there's a cult that's got lots of lovely mouths all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
It went very well in Bangkok, and you all ended up with mouths on your own body trying to eat you.
Oh, yeah.
And currently you're in Mexico, having just found a secret room in the guy who owns the record companies.
With
Penthouse.
information that might or might not make us leave Mexico really quickly.
Yeah. So, yeah, you've just discovered the Shrine of the Thing, it's called. This is the secret room. Yeah. So, this is a vitally investigative scene, tells me. So, yeah, just as a thing, it's a simple altar, polished marble on a wooden sideboard, some random offerings, looks like an original recording of a record, sheet of lyrics, random stuff like that. Half-melted candles, because, it wouldn't really be a cult type about half-melted candles.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's important.
Single dose vial of
Are
nectar.
they properly dribbled?
Oh yeah, properly. It looks like they've spent the time getting them artistically dribbled.
Nice.
Um,
By a trained wax dribbler.
so, above the altar is an orange stain, the same colour you've all come to know and love as nectar being applied to the wall. That is a fanged maw surrounded by eldritch symbols. Which
There's a mall on the wall right now.
yeah, it's a picture, not a real mouth. So there's no sanity check.
Oh,
They've drawn it in nectar. It's been drawn in nectar, but it's not a real one. So, Fortunato,
Yes.
with your occult and Tobias, of course. It's here, but we're using the Unity version, and it doesn't like his laptop, so I'm streaming to him.
Oh yeah, that's another
Okay.
thing. We're using the Unity version of Fantasy.
Um,
so
yeah.
if things
Are
look
you-
a bit different. That's
It's 'cause
probably
they are.
why.
Yeah.
Also, apparently you can't go back once you've used the Unity version of Fantasy Grounds.
Nope.
Gray has been trying to get it to let him host on the non-Unity version for how long have we been out?
A month.
4 weeks. Yeah.
I've spent hours on port forwarding that was
So-
working perfectly the week before. So yeah.
So if you like the old version, tough tits.
Okay, we're
did
fine.
too.
Using Unity from now on.
Yeah.
I like the old version. Use a different computer and a different account.
That just smacks of effort.
I don't know if it's just rewritten all the protocols because it's named the same or what, but yeah. I even tried deleting it and restarting without using this one, but yeah.
Wasn't having any of that.
I've tried my time. This is a workaround. It works. But yes, so Fortunato and Tobias recognise Mesoamerican cultures, jaguar mouths, bird mouths, serpent mouths, and other stuff painted into this maw. So it's a maw made of like mouths.
So a mall of mouths above different kind of mouths.
Yeah. Just need to get my little list up. Tobias is going to have a good one here. So, you recognise Mayan writing. And apparently, you don't have to be trained in Mayan to recognise the words.
Do you not now?
No,
It's like a
apparently-
romance
that's what-
language. You know the basics, you can pick
Yeah.
up the rest.
Do you have 1 point in anthropology or archaeology? Guess what? You just so happen to be able to read the Mayan language.
You were exactly there at the right week in college.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm not
You're
going
able
to do
to
that.
ask where the bathroom is in Mayan.
Alright, so
Esther la biblioteca.
I'm going to skip that bit because it's silly.
Good. I think you're right.
The rest of the room's just a normal wooden desk. Does anyone have craft? I don't think so.
I don't think
Nope.
so.
Nope, you have no idea what this expensive desk is made of.
Probably don't want to know, given the last few sessions, to be 100% honest.
Right, the bookcase is mostly
We're
empty.
going to just say that's
Go on.
mahogany.
Mahogany.
Yes, a very blood-coloured mahogany.
I have nothing to say about it.
Mahogany.
Mahogany. It's a very woody word.
Alright. The bookcase is mostly empty. About a dozen books of Mesoamerican art and culture, half a dozen blank, unused notebooks, 3 books on traditional Mexican folk songs, and one that when you open it is stuffed with letters from Trammell.
Oh, from Trammell, that old soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are all in code. But as you've already broken Trammell's code,
Okay.
yeah, and you have cryptography.
Yes.
Yeah, they're basically about nectar trade. Money's being sent to Brooks in Mexico cult, but it's all one way. So money is going into the Mexican cult, but no money is going back out.
So I guess this is the end point of the Mexican cult, essentially.
Yeah. All right. So who has library use?
Me.
Right.
Sorry, I left my library use on an island. Got a little
Alright.
mad, kind of bitey.
These books have been rigorously read and handled, not with much care. The spines are ruined. He's a spine breaker.
Oh, the bastard.
Yeah.
Even.
We should have shot him.
You haven't met him yet.
I was going to say, yeah, it's hard to shoot a guy before we actually know where he is.
I guess we
Give it a
got to
thumping
shoot him
good
now.
try, but
Yeah. Quite a few respected authors, known archaeological anthropologists, the classic Mesoamerican texts that you'd expect any layman to pick up. Stuff on pre-Columbian religions, fringe and forbidden gods. One called Gloximal.
bless you.
Sorry, someone cut my throat. It's like speaking Welsh.
It did sound out there.
Or it sounded like you had some. You knew how to do fancily say a very
Oh,
fancy.
Golzimal. Golzimal.
Golzimal. Okay.
Sorry, the pronunciation is further down.
Because why would it be when? Fucking. Oh god, I love this type of RPG. It's like, oh yeah, we'll give you all this fancy information. We'll actually tell you how to use it. for
Why would it
3
not be
pages.
with Cthulhu?
Because fuck you.
Well, it's with a different reading of it.
Right.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
There are
You
entirely
shall
valid
go-
reasons not to tell people how to pronounce something in Cthulhu. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
That I will give you.
Fisher.
You start reading. Go ahead.
Golzimal is also known as Fisher from the Outside. Worked at the ancient site in the heart of the Yucatan Peninsula. Site intended for other worships, but captured and repurposed by Golzimal. It's also called Chisenzuul. Chisenzuul?
Sorry, I know it's actually a thing, but I keep hearing cheese. So my mind is
Cheesezool.
wandering to lunch.
No. So, most of the desk drawers are empty, blank paper, nice unused pens, normal office supplies, somebody's face. No, I'm joking about the last one.
Ah,
You know.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There is a small black notebook, which has a lot of the pages ripped out the back. And lots of notes and letters.
dear diary, today I started a cult.
This was my first mistake.
My second one was writing about it in a diary.
Dear diary, the next 4 pages will be screaming, I saw the true face of the universe.
He
Okay.
had a remarkable beard. Sorry, I shall stop. I shall stop MSTing this.
I'm just trying to find where my pictures have ended up. Do I have to manually import them now? Possibly.
I mean, based off of previous practice, I'm going to assume yes.
Yes, they don't automatically update. I have to manually import them, which is fine.
It's fantasy grounds.
Oh, good lord. New layout is new layout.
It's the correct system to run a Cthulhu game.
Nice. This is the first one. SS. I trust all is well in Bangkok or wherever you are as you read this. Things are much the same here. They've been for money, but their money is growing tight. Business is good, but not as good as seems to be going in Europe. So I fear we may be seen dim by comparison today. With different aims, broader aims, you and I think we both share that in common. Don't you think? We both appreciate a project's reach fruition. We will both be recognised, if not by the T, then by whatever dwells beneath Kalish, the devouring mountain. New songs are forthcoming. Do you want me to send you new records? Our newest is right up your alley. I think the effect it has, especially on those that have sucked from the mouth, is profound. We've begun a new studio space where we can record the voices, both it and my wife's, in peace. When you come, you must see it. Perhaps you will sing with us. There's much I want to say, but I've dispatched men to the jungle to explore an old ancient science, once devoted, still devoted to the god. A place where I can believe it speak without going. We can speak to it without going through tea. Shouldn't write any more, not until I know. And then the rest of it is unfinished. And
we're dealing with some of the darkest forces in the world, media executives.
Look, they're just looking for a new sound. So the crooning of madness at the center of the universe may just be the next thing for their smash hit.
all right.
Apparently, I looked for it in some deep jungle.
Yep. T, I know you've been waiting until you. I know you're unhappy with my performance. I am unhappy with our performance as well as yours. That seems a bit harsh. I see daily what your god can do and what you can see me undo. I hear nightly what truly wants, and it does not what you say. It's not the only liar amongst us, and perhaps not the worst, in fact. We trusted you. In the name of the great liar, we're telling the truth. But soon I'd know for certain what it wants and what it is, and whether you were lying to us about what it is. Oh god, this is terrible grammar. And what wants. What it is and wants. Yeah, this is mad grammar. It's amazing. I found a way to hear it, and soon I'll have a way to speak to it, for it, to hear me. I've already sent men in pursuit of one of the gods' old sight, directed by people wiser and yet simpler than us. True is crossed out. You told us that truly you're many-faced God, you're black man, but I believe your line separates from E's truths. The truths that E told his people. You're a shadow of that man who was. Bill got some more will mean anything to you. The fish from outside, the life and beyond, I shall prove it. You'll be sorry for hiding your secrets from us. Crossed out. Once I've true and tells yeah, that's incomplete.
I mean, he here's the thing. Like the way he writes, he's somehow got a very, very straight line between all of that. Outside of all of that.
So that last splatter, is that ink or blood?
Just ink. It's fine. Alright, this is just a normal notebook. DF overland to Meridia with crew. Meridia to jungle. How long? Higher guide. How long at site? Week 2. Telegraph from Meridia after site is found. Cameras, radio equipment, guns, cash, ample neck. 10 to 12 men including translator. Ask Dominguez R.E. Francesco. Will K go with them? Payment in neck / dollars. Guns for 13 men, or 12 men possibly. Take pictures. Got them all each equals Golgoroth.
Sounds like ravings of a lunatic, but
sounds like he's planning an expedition.
Sounds like a holiday trip.
A holiday trip with armed men.
yes, exactly a holiday I'd want to go down. But
It has very much the same sort of like the notes are very I am planning a trip with this.
Well, they're all to different people, aren't they? That's his notebook. He's got one to SS and one to T. So he's not sent any of the letters. These are unfinished ones he's written and not sent off.
So, and there's no really indication how old these
No.
letters are. It's just the fact that these are just his midway through notes. So he hasn't planned the part right here yet.
So
I don't have the chemistry necessary to figure it out.
the interesting point to you is in the letter to SS.
Is that have you posted that? Here we go.
There we go. I thought I shared
the
it.
first one.
Yeah.
Kalash. That must be the mountain.
Devouring Mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, that must be the specific place we're looking for.
Yep.
So we're going to take this note with us, or at least write this down and leave the note here, I guess, either or. Set this place on fire, and we go off and we take all our information and put it on one pile, and we try to figure out where, what time, and where this thing is supposed to be for this Devouring Mountain thing.
Yeah, agreed. Can't see any harm in removing this place.
I mean, also the part where you just like we're gonna go for the head of the snake here. If we can deal with this, we can probably stop this entirety of chicanery that's about.
Chicanery is a understatement. Yeah. But you're not wrong.
I mean,
Could do worse than just smashing this place on good principle, frankly.
I mean, we could just leave on a lower profile and just go to the ship and just scoop on off. I mean, there's that one guy that what about that one guy that who was having a problem? The producer, not the producer, the music man.
Yeah, the studio manager.
Out of country.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
You've already saved him.
We evacuated him essentially. And hey, it's not like the guy from Bangkok.
Yeah. No,
we evacuated and
this guy was actually in over his head. He was just here to sell records. So
he's only slightly evil music man, not a purely evil music man.
Basically.
Okay, so let's extricate ourselves, people. We seem to have the final piece of the puzzle.
All right, you crawl out through the little entrance because it wasn't a full door; it's more like a large dog flap.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want any Tom, Dick, and Harry breaking into your secret base, would you?
All right, so you're out on the balcony, and you hear kind of flutter, flutter, flutter.
Oh, the birds.
The birds.
Birds are back.
Are they attacking with terrible CGI, a la from the Birds movie, Grey?
That wasn't even CGI.
I'm not talking about the Hancock one. I'm talking about the shitty knockoff, sadly. But
No, I haven't seen that one.
don't. But sorry, off track.
No, they are of course doing the classic sitting on everything and perched all around you. There's a large flock of. I'm going to say, it'd be nice to say there's 50 of them. A quick count would say there's about 30 granicles and 20 blackbirds. Ish.
Are they all staring at us with creepy unity, like there was a centralized intelligence behind them all?
Kind of. They're looking individually. It's more the mouth.
What mouth? Do they have mouths on them?
They have mouths. Each one has a ring of barbed teeth around a sphincter-like maw and a 6-inch percentile tongue, which is kind of groping your general direction.
So was that a sanity check?
Oh yes, this is a sanity check.
Yeah, it's good to know we're going to have a sanity check.
Yeah.
How much?
It's a mythos creature with a +1 stability, so... Someone's just ringing the fantasy bell.
Mad alarm.
Yeah. Good to know it's still working. Sorry, I'm just opening. I only opened the wrong book, so I need to just find the "How mad are you about to go" book section.
So it's a 2 damage check or a 1 damage check?
It's a mythos sanity check.
So it's a 4. It's a
senior mythos creature, so I'm just trying to find the table.
Is it 5 or 6? I think it's a 5/6. Who knows?
It's not that high because it's just.
I'm not
Okay.
worried about
No,
the
5,
height,
6
I'm
would
just
be
worried about how much
you had
damage
the
it is.
Oh, it's a 4. 4 plus for Mythos.
okay.
You have discovered a supernatural creature up close. That'll be a 4. 5, so 5 sanity loss.
Okay, I'll spend 2 stability on the check.
I'll spend
Don't you
I
mean
will-
stability loss, Gray?
This is just
It's
sanity.
stability until you reach 0 sanity.
Yeah, it's
Zero
it's
stability rather.
yes, it's stability.
All right, I spent 2, which gives that as 5. Yay!
Well, I spent 3 to make sure that's a 7, so that's good.
Nice work.
Added, what do you want to roll?
I'm not going to add anything, so just a flat d6.
Right.
Yeah.
I should open your character sheet, shouldn't I? Alright.
Phew. Okay.
And the
Alright.
guys are kind of floaty.
How's your stability down to 3 already?
Because I just spent 3.
No, Tobin.
Oh.
Surely you should be up to 6.
I probably just didn't refresh.
No, that's
after last
fine.
time.
You're down to 2 anyway. 1, sorry.
Make your mind up.
I forgot it was a +1 loss.
Right.
So the most of you are fine with the birds.
I mean, let's be
We're not
real, we've seen
fine.
far
We're just
horrible
we're not fucked off yet, but we're not going down that way. We turn around and go back inside the building.
Too late, they're coming for you.
Car, motherfucker, car, motherfucker, car.
So everyone get back behind the door, and we close the door.
Alright. There's no way out of there. You're surrounded by birds.
Okay. We are surrounded by birds.
Yes.
And you try to go into the door behind you. It's now birds.
Alright. The Nectomad flock will attack. And helpfully, I have got a picture of Jimmy being attacked by birds.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
That's great.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
No, it's actually in the book.
Fuck, I.
Yep. There you are, being attacked by birds.
God damn it.
Right. So, the flock is an interesting one to fight.
Do we fight it or do we run
Yeah,
from
it's
it?
a fight.
I think we are.
You're gonna have to fight it. You're trapped on a because you're on a penthouse.
We're 4 or 5 stories up, and they're
Yeah.
birds.
Yes.
They do have a lot of advantages, yeah.
Getting down from here will require the using a ladder, which means we will lose eyeballs. They being birds.
All right.
And this is how we all die. By
Speak
birds.
for yourself.
So, the flock has a hit health of 50, but each hit
that's
point
good.
represents a bird.
Just 1 health point per bird, but it held but 50 birds.
Yes.
And
I
I left-
really hope that doesn't mean they get 50 attacks around because holy shit.
Nope. They get to attack you each player once. But
Okay.
I have to split the birds between the people.
I mean, I'm kind
So
of
that's-
okay with that because if you could level all those attacks on one person, we would lose a party member in like 5 seconds.
Cthulhu
It's
eats
like
1
10 apiece then, isn't it?
Cthulhu eats 1d4 adventurer's
Yeah.
turn.
Pretty much.
All right. So basically, I have a scuffling pool, which is quite large, but I have to use it for all 5 attacks.
Right, okay.
All right. You're the players. You get to go first. The way I'm going to do this is I will, you will attack, and then that person will let me attack back.
I spend 6 preparedness to pull out my flamethrower.
You're not Herbert West.
Damn
Those
it.
haven't been invented yet.
No, flamethrowers are
Yeah.
probably been invented.
Yeah, they were used in the First World War.
I pull out my aerosol spray and lighter and big Zippo lighter. Yes.
Dang it, I already spent my those haven't been invented yet.
I haven't.
Where's my scuffling
Great.
pool? Preparedness. Because all I can do right now
just
is
have a gun.
no.
No, Fortunato is a punch man. He punches things.
I have my my massive scuffling pool and good luck is what saved us from the lady who bit us with her mouths.
Yes.
He's right.
Yep. You cannot question that until.
Was I here for that? I genuinely don't
no,
remember
you
that
weren't.
happening.
No, I don't
That's
think you
right.
were.
That was a session you weren't there for. Yeah, it was a fucking thing.
Yeah.
I knocked myself out unconscious twice.
I went and punched I had to fist fight a lady in a or not fist fight, well, spear fight, then fist fight a lady in a freaking in a jungle with the rest
I
of us.
managed to disarm her by holding her spear with my innards.
She also
Don't
only
know why
had
he
one
threw
arm.
it at me, the unconscious guy.
I'm going to spin 2 scuffling and punch a bird.
Yeah, punch a bird with another bird.
So
Alright. You hit the bird.
negative 1d6, negative 1. I do a damage to a bird.
You kill a bird.
Congratulations. The bird exploded.
We have now
One bird down.
we're now
49 to go.
dealing with 49 birds. Here's a
All right.
question. So, is it 1 H? So
Solid,
every
yeah.
damage we do we kill multiple birds around, or do we just kill one bird around?
You
One
kill
damage,
one.
one bird.
Yeah. So if you do 6 damage, you've killed 6 birds.
2 birds.
Okay, so I could have killed 4 birds
Yeah.
Yes,
if I roll better.
5.
which is just as well because I don't have 50 rounds of ammunition on hand.
All right. Here goes. The birds go for Fortunato. That was a +1, which misses.
Well, stealth is fucked, is it? Okay, so I did not get bitten by birds.
Who wants to go
All right,
next?
Genial is going to look at the long case he's holding in his hands and ask now.
Here's a question.
Okay,
Gray.
not yet.
Here's a
Sets it
question.
down
Gray.
gently and pulls out his entrenching tool.
I got a quick question.
I'm
Gray.
making a +1 attack
Yep.
on a bird.
It's not your turn.
Do
It's
we?
not my turn. Where's the
No.
It's,
The birds missed.
it's
I don't care who
with
goes.
the longest, with the largest
Yeah.
scuffling pool. Largest pools.
I mean, to be perfectly frank, I've had enough
I'm
of this.
tied
Hmm?
with everybody but Jenny.
I'm going to shotgun these fucking birds.
Do
Do
it.
you have a shotgun?
Yes.
This
I
is
didn't
going
have
to
it in Singapore because I couldn't smuggle in a long arm. I have it now.
This
I
is
mean,
gonna be
I
Bangkok.
didn't realize you had purchased one.
Oh no!
Also,
the thing is,
great.
I've always had a shotgun, and I had it in the houses, like in Malta and the place before, but I couldn't take it to Bangkok because we couldn't smuggle in long arms. So
Gray. If we roll a 6, do we still bite with our mouths that are on our body?
Yes.
if you're melee fighting,
Yeah.
that's do
Which he was.
Oh yeah, fair point. Okay, so great. Does this count as point blank range? I
Yes. Yes, the birds are everywhere. This is definitely point range.
Okay, in that case, it will be +2 damage total because it's a heavy firearm, so +1 base.
Yeah.
We are going loud, people. Just letting you know, we're going to have to answer some questions about why we're firing guns at the top of the building.
Nope, we're going to run away really quickly. Perfectly blunt. All right,
You
so
hit.
that's the hit,
Yep, you hit.
and then damage. Oh, come on.
Still 3 birds.
I mean, yeah, but it could have been 8, okay? Let me dream.
Look, 3 birds with 1 shotgun blast.
Could have been a stone. That would have been much better.
Fair point, yeah.
It's 2 birds with 1 stone, so maybe if you were 1 shotgun, it's about the same.
You make an excellent point.
So what's
Right.
the hit to hit in this game? I completely.
Sorry, Julius is now. Jimmy's now going to get birded.
Yep.
The birdie's hit.
The birdie hits me.
How much damage do the birds do, Gray?
0.
Oh, good.
What?
Oh, they're
Minus-
-3.
-3.
Oh.
Okay,
They are
so we're-
still birds.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel slightly better.
I thought they were Cthulhu mouth birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still birds.
Bear in mind, they didn't roll a 6, so it's not like necessarily get the Cthulhu mouth bonus by default. Which is a stupid sentence.
Hit threshold is 4 at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, so it's
That was because I'd forgotten
Yeah.
what it was. I will put 2 points into firearms. I can't see if I've. Actually, decrease that right. I'll just keep track in my head. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Everything went quiet. I wasn't sure if my internet had crapped out again.
Nope,
Nah,
no, we're just being randomly quiet.
Fuck.
McCall!
Macaw? We've gone to the wrong jungle, lads. We're in a completely different
Yeah,
biome.
that misses, doesn't it? Because you've got... What's your hit threshold? What's your athletics? Yes, that misses.
Yeah, I should be at 4.
All right,
Most
Tobin.
people here have taken the idea of going up to 4. This
Entrenching tool firmly in hand. I'm going to smack a bird.
Is your name? Okay, you can do it. That's
Ooh,
fine.
that looked like it was gonna turn into a 1.
All right,
It really wanted to.
you hit a bird.
I hit the bird,
Damage the bird.
so it's flat. I'll take it.
You sigh through 5 birds. Jimmy looks on quite upset.
Yeah, I'm being outdone by a shovel.
Right.
Yep.
This weapon fought in the war.
In that spirit, Tobin is going to pull out his rope and just start whipping it around wildly, spending 2.
Doesn't Gray have to roll to...
Yeah, I do.
Yes,
I
I
just
get bird first. My hit threshold is 3 because I do not athletics.
you hit. What's the damage?
Well, you tell me.
No, great. You hit.
No, what's
It's
your mod
flat.
damage? What's your flat damage modifier? That's
Yeah,
it.
it's because it's just a melee weapon.
Right. You whip 2 birds out of the sky.
Yeah, Gray, you didn't bother
Gray, you need to hit me
Jamie.
first.
I didn't want to say.
You haven't attacked me back with the birds.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah,
hits.
hit. And birdie damage is peck.
Can't take much more of this.
And now you need to try and hit... Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not even spending scuffling at this point. Nothing. Right. And I think that's
We're going to have to get to the chaff bird before the boss bird comes out with the scuffling pool.
They have a scuffling pool.
an ostrich just comes out of nowhere.
No, worse, an emu.
Nah,
Yeah, that's it's one bird with a pompadour and chomping a cigar.
I will
gotta
activate my fleeing pool.
either that or you've got to watch out for when the birds start getting Yakuza-style introductions. Chairman Ostrich, patriarch of the fucking Cthulhu mouth clan.
Ah.
Have you been playing like a dragon, Serpentus?
No, but I will later.
See, I've just got a game called Carnival that's, you can get guys riding like ostriches, like cavalry.
Oh, naturally.
In
I mean,
in
what
what game? In what
what
game?
else would you do?
Carnival, it's a miniatures game.
I mean, isn't that basically just chocobos?
Only if you paint them yellow.
And
They
have
be yellow ostriches.
and crossbreed your ostriches with parrots.
The beak
All
is a
right.
little wrong. You're right.
So, Jimmy, get back
Yes.
to shotgun.
Yes. Ding. Ding. So rolling to hit. And again, +2
That
damage.
did
So
not roll. That just sort of lazily floated.
stop rolling a 1 for damage, you gobshite.
Aren't the
I
initiative
mean, at
numbers
least you're
based on our
still
weapon pool?
doing damage. I haven't hit shit.
Okay, that is a
Unfortunately,
fair call.
unfortunately, you haven't loaded it with the proper
You're using,
shot.
you're using solid shell. That's your problem.
Damn it, I didn't bring the buckshot, really.
You
You
need
want
bird
bird shot.
That's 2 points of damage.
Yeah, so it is, so it is.
I no longer have 12 points of preparedness. I can't just hand you a reload of bird shot.
Damnation.
All right, is it my turn?
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, I hit.
Hey,
For min damage.
well, that's still 2 points.
All right.
Still.
I mean, watch me like flub. And wait, what's supposed to go now? There we go. I hit. Oh, you need to attack him, don't you? First, Turing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need to attack.
Yeah,
Goliath
you-
first.
And that's a hit.
That is indeed a hit.
And that's no damage.
That's -2 damage. I actually got healed off of that.
If only it worked that way.
You wish.
I also murder merely one bird.
All right.
And now they get to try to return the favor.
I'm actually going to spend a point of scuffling on this because I keep forgetting.
Holy shit, he wants to kill discard.
Oh no, I'm being attacked by the Duke of Mallard.
Roll a 6. Go on. All right.
It's a good thing this was not my swan song.
All right, Tobin's going to spend 2 points again to try to hit with flat damage.
You've got to stop ducking responsibility for this pun campaign of yours.
Look,
Alright, I'm seriously considering using my next action on y'all.
hey, look, don't be mad at Serpentis. He was merely parroting what I was saying.
Can I take an out of action or out of turn?
Yeah, you can push him into a rather angry pile of birds if you want. All right. Tobin, what are you trying to want to do? Same again?
I was spending 2 points to try to attack with flat damage.
All right. Solid hit, flat damage. Oh, that was nearly a 5.
Oh yeah,
Dice
we
physics.
can't actually see your dice, Gray.
Oh, God. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I mean, to be
I
fair,
can.
we're adapting.
I mean, Added can see him. That's really the only important.
Yeah, let's be real.
Chat show GM rolls is on.
I can see them just fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I meant on the actual dice model. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't do anything about that. Alright. Tobin's sorted. Birdie attack.
Caw.
Cacao. Go.
Just don't ask questions.
Birds can't hit shit.
Yeah. Alright. Discard.
Yes. It's time for me to punch a bird?
Yep.
Certainly time for you to try.
Oh, wait. Well, I'm spending at least one scuffling around on this. So what's the thing for your mouth damage as well?
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
A bird fucking gets too close to my shoulder.
Yeah, and it just gets home. He's just
What's the damage thing for the bird? For the mouth?
I hope the mouths are not like bags of holding.
So
Well, we're about to find out.
Was the mouth a D6 on its own, right?
I think it's D6 on its own, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just flat.
So that's the mouth
Yeah.
damage.
The mouth just eats a single bird. Nom, nom, nom.
And
Hey.
as I roundhouse kick 5 others.
Alright, so the birds are now 5 to hit instead of 4.
Woohoo!
Yay!
That's bad.
There's less of them.
Yeah. The amount of
Oh,
damage.
sorry. I thought they were at 5 to hit us. Apologies.
No. They're getting harder
No,
to hit.
I did a flash kick and killed 5 birds, and then
Then one just disappeared like Grogu. Just eating something. Hey, point of damage.
I feel slightly satiated. Oh, I got hurt by damage? Okay.
Yep, point of damage.
By damage. I'm going to spend 2 this time. Since they've got harder to hit.
McCall.
That hits, right?
Yep.
Pretty sure.
2 more birds go down.
There aren't as many near me anymore.
Yeah.
Funny that.
Alright. So, I'm going to spend 2 points of scuffling. Because I've still got
Getting desperate.
I've still got a ton left.
That hits me.
Alright, so
I start yelling something about the planes in the war being more dangerous.
Pack.
I think this
Wait,
is really
not
what's
all
Booker's
birds.
backstory again?
What's that?
Oh, he was a chaplain in the military.
Oh,
Went
cool.
to the war. Came
It's
back.
been so long, I literally could not remember.
Came back. had a small chapel till he got super old and retired and puttered around being a gardener for a while.
Then the mouse tried to climb over the garden fence.
And then he had a dream.
And the mouse.
And then he found us.
So are you using,
He found you, found the mouth, found you, and then he had a dream.
Are you using the soldier background or the
Clergy.
Clergy background? Oh, you're using clergy background.
Because that gives me psychoanalysis, which means I can heal stability.
What about the special ability, the special job ability it has?
Oh yes. Well, you'll find out about that when I'm allowed to open the case.
Right. So, Jimmy.
Okay, oh, that's Jimmy.
Yes.
Come on, Jimmy. You can out-damage the person who's just punching birds with his bare hands.
I mean, I would hope so, but experience so far tells me possibly not.
Jimmy shoots himself in the
You to
foot.
rise up to the level of the guy with a shovel.
No, that's just a miss.
Yep, that's a miss.
Because of the hit threshold reduction.
Reduction, yep.
I can speak.
I feel as if this is just merely the means that they're trying to use to reduce our damage pools before the real shit happens.
Entirely possible.
That's 3 points of damage.
Ow, 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 ow.
Pick it back.
Again, I shall spend 2 and attempt to hit bird. And again, I shall fail.
Bird shall spend 2 and attempt to hit you.
How many birds are left, Gray?
23.
Too many.
22.
No, that's third out hit. That's them attacking. Ooh, 3 points of damage. They're getting a bit more dangerous as they get in.
Yeah, stupid ones have been taken out. Spending 1 point to try to do flat damage.
Alright. Alright, miss. And roll, bang, and hit. -3.
And this is how it ends. Pecked to death by birds on a rooftop.
Some of them are acting a bit like leeches and just kind of locking on. All right. Can you repeat that last stunning success?
We will try. You know what? I'm actually going to do a massive feat +3. There we go. I hit the birds. Also, when my mouth goes numb. Mouth only eats 1 bird because, of course, I can't have anything nice.
It's not big enough to fit more than 1 at a time.
And I kill 2 birds because I'm a negative one using my bare hands.
Yep. 19. Birds are going to go a bit crazy at that
19
point.
remain or 19 have been killed?
19 remain. You've killed 31 already. Oh, they miss.
Yeah, we've been putting good work into them.
I mean, only if my mouth arm would have actually freaking decided to eat more than just 1 a turn.
But this way, you're not going to have to worry about it for a little while after this.
You can't have your bird and eat it, okay? Thank you.
One would hope not.
We've got Raphael commenting in the comments that the puns are back. I repeat, the puns are back.
Yes!
They have
returned.
Right, Genial, do it.
Come on, Mr. Brooker.
Yep, I'm going to spend 1 point. Give me the other my shovel.
Wham. Shame we've not been keeping track who's been killing the most birds.
I've got 2 5s so far.
Yeah. It's either Discord, it's like Fortunato or Genial. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a foul move.
Right.
Right.
That was atrocious. Well done.
Look, Cervantes, don't grouse, all right?
Sorry.
I thought grouse was a bird too. I thought.
Grouse is a bird, yeah.
Okay, making sure.
I thought it was homing in on me, but it turns out the attack was pigeonholed just to the left.
Ooh, a double pigeon one. That's quite a good one.
Thank you. Took almost a full second.
It was a bit forced, though.
A little, but yeah, you got.
It didn't really. That's not really what pigeonholing is.
Now listen, you. We are indulging in a pub.
Look.
Yeah, I think.
Impeccable, all right.
Oh,
Hey.
you beat me by a second.
What?
If you're not gonna,
I was going to make the same one.
puns, I'm not gonna respect them. All right.
All right, Jimmy, can you shotgun something, please?
I fucking try.
I just like,
No.
wait, I just like how they just.
What the fuck are these dice?
I love the fact that the dice just slid on its edge there for a second.
Just to rub it in a little fucking more. Just
And
slid all the way
then
on.
you get hit.
Yeah. All right, how much do I get nailed for this time?
1, because the -3 didn't take.
Well, that's not as bad as it could have been. I'll give myself that. All right.
Hey, I'm gonna grab that shotgun.
Give it here, you.
If he does better with this, he's going to be crowing about it all night.
Just
Nay.
I'm only grabbing the shotgun because this is my last 2 points of firearms.
Oh, right. Fine.
That's just +1, right?
for damage for point blank.
Yes, heavy firearms is +1 damage. Point blank makes it +2 total.
I know shotguns had some special rules that gave them more damage at close range.
Yeah, they do.
Wow. Right. Hit threshold is now 6.
And Tobin is out of points, so he has to just try to flat roll.
All right. Oh, I didn't sack Tilius for them. Spend 1 point. Hit. Zero, and then Tobin, last point. So that's all their scuffling gone.
Well, at least we're sort of on, well, not really even footing, but
And they don't do any damage. Right.
Well, we're on footing.
We've done Tobin.
Look, if we continue, if we continue this up, we're going to get crow's feet. All right.
continue punching bird, please.
Yes, punch bird. Me, punchy bird. I'll use the rest of my.
Bird. Stop
I'll
being
use
a
the-
wet hen.
Punch the bird, for God's sake.
Bird punched. No
You
mouth.
punch bird.
No mouth this time though.
You have hit twice with it. That's, yeah.
I think the mouth hand's just full.
2 birds.
1 bird.
1 bird.
1 bird.
Bird.
I really hate this -1 for fucking flat hand combat.
If I had to say bird is definitely the word of this session.
Hey.
Oh, that's almost worse than the puns.
Bird.
Right.
Fuck are the melee damage rolls?
Come on. Darren. Stop throwing around.
Had my head in the clouds.
God, this group is running on the wing and a prayer at this point.
I can't wait until this campaign is over.
I can't fly, but I can provide the prayer.
All right. Jimmy?
Gray, you're not
Yep.
going to hit me back?
Oh, yes, I am.
Or Fortunato? That's what I was
good.
waiting for.
Miss.
No, you're not going to hit me back.
I hit
That
Fortunato, though.
Well, I'm really glad you hit me first.
Well,
0 damage anyway. Now it's Jimmy's turn. I feel as you imagine up to the side, you're just going to hear a loud bird and the mouth's just going to spit a bunch of feathers out.
I like that idea. Okay, well, I currently don't have my shotgun, and actually Tullius used the last shell in the breach, so I'm going to have to use my pistol. So,
Watching
Yeah,
below
rest
6
of my
birds away with a single pistol shot.
say
Christine
again,
just,
Abden?
I'm gonna be honest. My next question is going to be: does the butt of a shotgun count as a big improvised weapon?
Oh, that's actually a good question. I don't know the answer to.
Hmm. Sure.
Okay, so a single revolver round has just punched through 5 birds.
Yep, I saw that was going.
The fuck?
They all lined up properly. And it's like,
Really hard to hit a bird with a slug.
And you get your mouth attack.
Oh, he's not doing melee though.
no, it's not doing melee.
That only counts for melee.
And they miss you.
I think they're scared.
Yeah, at this point, the last 3 birds are just crazed attackers.
Oh dear, what a shame.
At least they didn't push it up to 6. You need a flat 6 to actually hit them.
That would be hellish.
Yes, that's a fair point.
They could have been ruder.
It's not their politeness I'm worried about, it's the claws and the bloody pecking.
Chat's got even the worst puns.
Oh god, I
Also-
suppose we have at least established a good pecking order in this system.
Yeah. We've done quite well with the puns, but I think it's just coming out of our system.
Yeah, I mean we haven't done it for about 4 weeks, so you know.
Yeah, but we haven't been quick.
It's been longer than that.
Yeah, we haven't punned heavily for a while.
I love that Zeb has jumped into the YouTube comments to start.
Yeah.
Now Zeb is squawking at us.
I wish death for all of us.
I'm working on it. Alright. Tobias, what you
Oh
doing?
shit! It's my turn.
Have I been
didn't
bitten by
even see
birds,
the-
to be fair?
They missed you.
Ah,
Yeah, they moved. Yeah. Does the butt of a shotgun count as a large improvised weapon?
In this case, yes.
In that case, I am spending 3 out of my weapons. Or is that scuffling?
I think it's scuffling. Weapons. Yes, weapons is just like swords and stuff like that.
Okay. I don't actually know where the rules for that are.
Scuffling is fists, brass knuckles, koshes, and anything you would be punching somebody with.
So actually,
I just looked it up.
the butt of a shotgun would probably be weapons.
Butt of a shotgun and anything else improvised weapon is a weapon.
Okay.
Sorry, Gray.
Yeah, master. Oh,
Damn it!
it's okay. They can't hit you either.
Wait, it was a 5 though, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're 6+ now.
They're 6 now.
Oh, are they?
they've taken enough casualties where they've gone down
It
to 6+.
turns out, unless you're fighting 50 of them, it's really fucking hard to hit a
All
bird.
right. Toby
So,
misses
well,
and is missed.
I was correct in my joke. I was joking, but I was correct.
What
Yes.
was that second D6 for?
Is there a way to
their
make
attack.
it easier to hit them?
I miss because
Ray?
I don't
Yeah.
have any more scuffling pool.
Yeah. Miss.
Gray, can I spend a point of theology to call down a divine blessing on my allies?
And
I'm sorry,
part of
your
his-
god is dead.
That's a part of his
I mean, I'm clergy.
Oh,
I don't
if it's,
think this is World of Warcraft, however.
it's his clergy class. We're playing pulp, so it's a thing that can happen.
yeah,
I'm
Guys.
curious, you know.
yeah.
Who took Discipline Priest?
If it works in pulp, we can do it in pulp.
I mean,
Is it-
it's not explicitly listed as one of the pulp powers. I prefer being able to make holy water since that has a proven effect. That's why I asked.
You didn't.
I don't wanna
happen
spend
to
any more weapon
prepare any
points on
holy
these
water
guys.
prior to this, did you?
I don't have any in my inventory now.
Quick, drop your pants and make a ranged attack.
Priests
I'm
do
sorry,
not
I'm
literally
not that
piss
kind of
holy
clergy.
water.
That's the joke.
Discard. That's the wrong kind of holy flashing, okay?
Priests aren't allowed to do that type of thing anymore.
No. The only people who get to use water for healing magic is shamans.
Anyway, are you gonna make a attack roll?
Yeah, I might as well.
I've killed people's brains with that joke. I'm glad.
No, you're not sad.
They're flying above my reach.
Yep.
Yep.
And
they're
Batman.
flying
Flying
too
above my
far away
reach.
to hit you, at least.
There's only 3 of them left. Come on.
Fucking woo.
Come back here, you cowards!
I'll bite your wings off.
Look, everyone, just start punching at them. If you roll a 6, you eat them immediately with your stumps. Besides the guy who doesn't have a mouth.
See, now going back to that particular comment that pointed out, have you ever tried to punch a bird when it comes to Pokemon sort of weaknesses? Yeah, fighting would suck against flying.
And lo and behold, except for the one guy, it does.
Right, Serpentis, do something.
Oh, I've been
Wow,
trying.
I've watched a
It's
lot
time
of Kung Fu flicks.
This is my last 2 firearms points, so we're going to once again try and revolver them.
It was Kung Fu
It
fighting.
worked last time.
But not this time.
And the birds come in. They hit.
Yep.
Alright, so I have a choice now. All 3 birds are coming in at you.
Oh!
Is that
I see.
they're only allowed to do damage up to their max number of birds. Alright. Gilius.
I
Yep.
protest this. I protest this vociferously.
Alright. No one else can get attacked though.
I
Ooh,
Okay, that just slid
I
across.
saw that. It just slid slowly off. The dice physics is pretty magic.
I should note at this point, Tilius is holding the gun by the barrel and swinging the stock at the enemies.
Come on. Good high roll.
Boom! All of them.
Yep. Whack, whack, whack. You're surrounded by corpses. Most of you are bleeding.
I may have slightly winged Jimmy with that, actually. If
Was
they
that
were all
intended?
attacking him.
You know what?
Was that an intended pun? You winged him?
Well done,
Tactical
Blake.
fun, punning over.
Well done, Blake. Even when you're not trying, you're one of us.
He's so angry with himself, we can tell it.
Oh dear. His
All right.
revenge will be bitter and bloody, and a lot of it.
I'm just going to assume he's swearing until he comes back.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable assumption.
Oh, Evers.
Birds of a feather flock together, you know?
Alright. So,
So go jump off the edge of the roof and find out if there's anything down below.
I think it's long overdue that we make like a goose and get the hell out of here. I don't know.
So long
I'm bad
as we have our golden egg, we can get Gaddy. We can go.
you have the important stuff.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true. We do have the evidence, so I suppose we have got a proverbial goose sorted.
Yes.
You flee the building. You can see, as you kind of run down the stairs, you can see that the residents sticking their head out because that was a lot of gunfire.
Had a lot of dead birds. Let's be honest.
Yeah, there's probably been birds raining. Like, someone's been up on the rooftop murdering birds.
I mean, have you seen these fucking birds? We're doing the city a service.
But unfortunately, as you notice, that the birds are starting to turn to dust.
Great. Evidence are gone by.
Yep, the evidence just kind of evaporates and blows off into the distance.
Lovely.
Don't you just
Totally
love?
normal.
Don't you just love self-cleaning monsters that make everyone think you're crazy when you try to describe them?
Yes, which is another excellent reason as to why we just shouldn't be here.
Alright, I've calmed down.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Matt says something, Matt, and immediately leaves again.
Oh, I didn't even leave. I've been here the whole time. I just
Fair.
Fair.
Welcome
I
back.
can't say anything.
Alright, so you get into your car and you drive.
We get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. This is gonna be on the news. It's like, for an unknown reason, like, miscreants attacked and birds at the local...
They don't know about birds. It says there was a bunch of fire of this over in this man's house. There was a bunch of discharges.
I'm going to say that, you know, the police have found a strange cult-like ritual site at the area, but no bodies.
We didn't lock up when we left, did we?
No,
Nope.
you just ran.
Because we got
They-
distracted by the birds, so
They've heard firing at the penthouse. They've gone up to the penthouse. They've found this weird, like, secret door with a creepy altar inside.
Good. I don't feel so
And
bad
a
about
lot
not
of
blessing
bullet
the altar now.
holes.
Yeah, and a lot of bullet holes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
But
needed a lot
no
of points.
blood, no bodies, nothing.
Probably a
There's
little bit
of
of blood from you, but not massive amounts. Peck's worth.
Fortunately, I doubt 30s Mexico is going to have the whole forensic deal that the rest of the world does right now in terms of IDing us from blood splatters. So
But it's not going to be really that much. It may be where you
I mean,
fall
I
on the
don't
floor
think
and
the
smeared
rest of the
something.
world has that in the 30s.
fair point. Yeah.
Speaking of which, can I get some first aid?
Yes. Can I get some too? Because
Remind me how the first aid rules work, and I will be sure to do that.
It's 1 or 2 points for every point of health restored.
It's looking.
I'll actually go ahead and double
Page
check that.
63.
Recovery 63.
Yeah.
That's on page 63 for first aid. Let's see.
No one's below 0, yeah?
correct.
Yeah, no, you've all been lightly wounded.
For every first aid point spent, you regain 2 health points, or 1 if you're...
So to make sure we know the location. We have we have the mountain, we have the star chart trajectories, and we have the time, right?
So, how fucked are you, Taryn?
I've taken 3 hits out of 7.
And
Okay, I will give you 1 point of first aid.
so Bray,
I
literally,
appreciate it. It takes me to
how
6.
little time do we have to get there?
Who else
And I
needs
have a little
heal?
first aid, so how much did you need?
I'm at 3 out of, or I'm at 5 out of 8.
I'll give you 1 point.
I wouldn't say
Yay.
no if it's available.
How hurt are you?
I'm on 1 sec. 5 out of 12.
Jesus.
Yeah, I got birded a lot.
Yeah, he
sure
he
I
took
was-
most
I
of
was
the
in
damage.
the image as
In
being
In
birded.
that case, yeah, go ahead, take 3.
Thank you.
Thankfully, I did not get birded. I only got birded for 1 damage, I think.
Yeah, you're fine. You'll walk it off.
We're not healing 1 damage. Sorry.
Rub some dirt in it.
3 means you go up to, that's 2 per, so you actually healed 6. Sorry.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
All right. So yes,
And would anyone like some sanity?
I am okay for sanity. I mean, I
think
only spent
Ability,
like,
rather.
only Tilia's lost any, I think.
I had
Oh, sorry.
spent 3 stability on.
Oh,
the-
Yeah,
yes.
Some of us had to spend.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to
And
spend.
Tobin lost a pile being spooked out by birds.
It's the birds, you see.
Like I expected the big
Yep,
things,
I can
but
only do it
lots of
during
little things
downtime.
are
So
everywhere.
until Grace says we have some downtime.
That's the wrong button.
Not that button.
Alright. Not quite sure how you reset the rounds in this. Alright, I don't worry.
Mash buttons until something explodes.
Yeah, no, in the old one you could reset the number of rounds. It's not that important.
Oh.
Keep talking and
Oh no,
nobody
you just
plays.
click on it and press 0.
Different game. Love to play that one sometime though.
Remind me later. I've got it. I'll tell you how it goes.
Oh, I've got it as well. I've just never had a chance to play.
Alright. So,
Bug me after Cthulu.
it's the 1st of October. From the notes and all the clues you get, you think that the time will be right on the 31st. All Hallows Eve.
Of
So
course.
we have 30 days.
Yes.
To run an expedition to where again?
Mount Kalish,
In
Tibet.
the Himalayas, right?
Tibet. Yeah.
Yes.
No, at least it's not around the world in 80 days. And we need to figure out how large of an expedition we can run this, right?
Yeah, so let's just load this up. Just scrolling down to Tibet.
Because I'm sure there's not a paved road all the way up to the mouth into the
So just
cave mouth.
checking, you are heading to Tibet then.
Yes.
I think we need to send our employers maybe a quick final letter saying,
Yeah, no. I just need to know what you that's your next plan.
I believe we're heading to Tibet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we've wrapped
All
up.
right. Act 2 complete.
Ta-da!
So Act 3 begins.
The mad dash to Tibet, or not
So,
really mad.
everyone,
Mhm.
as you head off to Tibet, you of course get your 2 build points,
Hooray!
and you get to a full refresh.
A total refresh.
Total refresh.
Thank heaven, because I had no firearms points left coming out of that bird fight.
Guess I didn't need to save half my points after all.
What is
Oh, well.
what's the survival outside? What's the outdoor survival chick thing called again?
Outdoors.
Where would that be?
It's
Oh yeah,
technical.
that might come in handy, huh?
Yeah, that's a good call. It's under technical.
I'm grabbing 2 and outdoorsman. I have grabbed a couple of manuals because it seems as if we're going to have to go into the deepest, darkest dungeons of Tibet mountain climbing.
You know, that is a really great idea.
I mean,
Legitimately a good
I get that 2 for 1, so I'm gonna spend 1 point on that for bringing myself up to 4 outdoorsmen.
Nice.
You get wait 2 for 1. You get 4 for 1.
No,
he
I
had
had
2.
2 already.
Okay. You sure you don't want 6?
I
Wait,
kind of want to see if maybe there's something else I might want, like say athletics 10.
It is an investigative, so I think Gray would make us spend that super amount for it.
Time to brush off my Tibetan.
It's gonna take you a while to travel because you can't just travel to Tibet. You're gonna have to arrive in India.
We're gonna have to get. This is a month-long expedition to get from here to there.
Pretty much.
So we're going to wire them, and then we're probably going to have to wire the lady for. We're going to need a lot of money because we're going. The thing that consumed your father's core is in Tibet, is in the deepest Tibetan. So we're going to need money for this. This is going to be the biggest part of our expense report.
You know what? I'm going to get a point of outdoorsman and a point of explosive, seeing as we no longer have our old bomb tech.
I've got 3 points explosives.
Explosive.
What you can do with a little fertilizer, some kerosene.
Decent point. I will reconsider this.
I'm taking a point of astronomy, and I'm learning whatever language is currently dominant in Tibet.
This point of view is Tibetan.
Pretty sure it's Tibetan.
Yeah, China hasn't taken over. I think I've just got demonetized in China, but yeah.
Well, that happens.
Yeah.
I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to go down to 1 in outdoorsman, and I'm going to go over here and take 1 and also brush up in my how to as, or as the bathroom in Tibet.
Yeah, that's actually I'll take that.
Or is language?
It's
under
academics.
No, it's not language.
It's under academic.
Yeah.
Do we really need 2 people who can speak Tibetan?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if we have to split the party, we want somebody who can split.
You know what? I'll go
Valid.
it up 2.
I mean, if we all just want to take our, Tibetan, our English to Tibetan, travel journals with us,
I figure I already have 4 languages. Learning a 5th one is not going to be as difficult for me.
It's not like we're going to be super fluent in it. It's just going to be the fact that I have my English to Chinese to Tibetan, book to work through.
To be honest, 1 point basically means you can get yourself understood, and that will get you half the distance. As long as no one asks you to read ancient Tibetan books, you'll be fine.
I didn't take archaeology. I took astronomy. Do we have an archaeologist?
Tobin?
Yeah, Tobin is an archaeologist.
I have a point in that. I put in another one with my build.
You try connecting again?
Yeah, just to adjust my sheet, but it's still blacking out on me.
I can do that for you. What do you want me to adjust?
Archaeology and occult, I guess.
All
I
right.
already added 1 to archaeology.
So,
Greg, do I have enough time to put a point in ritual of self-denial?
you'll have 3 weeks, so possibly.
Here's the thing, because remember it takes a bit of time per thing. So
Depends
Right,
what
that's why
level
I'm asking.
what level are you at.
I have 0.
Yes, because getting up to 1 is just a week.
Yeah, and my archaeology should be 2. It didn't save it.
Okay, that's fine.
Remind me, what was it we needed to go into the ritual self-denial again? Because I missed it the first time around. I know I didn't have the skills.
All right, 1 second.
Because actually,
I
to be
remember
honest,
it was one of them.
Yeah, there was some sliding scale where the more points you put into it, the longer it took.
Occult theology because I could do it because I had theology because I'm a good thief, i.e. I may steal things from others, or I mean I may acquire things from others, but I do say my primary I do say my Hail Marys.
All right. So I just
sorry, because actually, to be honest with you, I'm inclined to drop the point in Tibetan and take a point just so I can actually start getting at this damn ritual. Because otherwise, I'm going to have problems going.
So I'm just trying to find the right section.
You know what? I have actually gone for 6 points in Outdoorsman.
I mean, here's the thing: the outdoorsman is not a skill you roll, is a technical skill, but it's not it's an investigative, not a unless this is an expedition thing that they put up through the book. Ergo being a thing we spend outdoorsman and everything else on to make sure we get there in proper time and so forth.
So,
which, let's be honest, it probably will be.
A 1 point spend on Cthulu Mythos, Hypnosis, Occult, Psychoanalysis, or Stability, and investing a week of time gives you a 1 rating. A 5 point spend in any combination of the above, and a month gives you level 2. So a month is out at this point, but
no time for that.
Even if you just pay a point of stability.
Am I level 1 or level 2, Greg? I'm sure I remember. Because we did it with the guy. I think we went as far as we could.
I think some people
did level 1 with the guy, and then I know Tobin spent some extra time to get up to level 2.
Yes, so did Tullius.
Yeah, okay, so I'm level 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, how much of a combination was it for level 1? 2 points.
Just 1 point.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, I'm actually going to put a point in theology instead of language, just so I can at least get to first level of it.
Occult, you mean?
Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
You did say theology was one of the options.
Look, it might turn out that each and every one of us might have to jump into the mall and see if we can roll with a bonus, trying to hit some ridiculous number, trying to turn off the what's ever there. But we will see.
All right. So, switching back to this. Find India.
Yep. Fun facts about Mount Kailash. It is the location of the headwaters of the Indus River. It is holy to the god Shiva, and it's also called Nine Swastika Mountain.
Which in the 30s is not as bad as it sounds now.
Because,
it's also not as bad as it sounds if you're, from Eastern Asia at all.
Yeah, due to the fact of it wasn't culturally appropriated yet.
It was at this point, but you haven't had the war that makes it like immediately.
Well, I mean, if you go to Southeast Asia today, you'll see a bunch of swastikas everywhere because it is still a holy symbol.
Yep, and
you won't see it. You won't see it on the corner like a Nazi because that's not how it's supposed to be. But
so that's what he did. He flipped it and put it on its corner, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, you sometimes see it on like the threshold of houses as a protective symbol. It's just kind of around.
It's also used on Japanese maps to denote temples.
You've joined us for the Grey Hunter Theology Hour with your host, Grey.
That's the whole thing of these, though. You learn stuff about history.
We're playing nominally historically set games.
Well, to be honest, the best kind of Call of Cthulhu stuff, you take some random bit of folklore and you run with it. The more history you can bake into something, the better. It just makes it feel more real.
The more you can ground it in some sort of reality, some sort of historical reality, gives it roots, and there gives it teeth.
Yep. All right. So, I'm going to dispense with the dates because you're moving at the speed of plot now.
Sense, but teeth do actually have roots.
Yeah.
We should know we're dealing with teeth right now.
Yeah.
Whole fucking lot of them.
So, at this point, you're moving at the speed of plot. You will arrive, as long as you can get past all the trials, you will pretty much arrive on time.
Okay.
Because
So
this is trial. At this point,
So- we're arriving at where we're at the mountain, so we're not being made to do an
Ray,
expedition.
while we're in transit,
Yeah.
I'm going to be sending off letters to my contacts in the church to find out what we know.
Okay.
This is a clergy ability.
Oh,
Alright.
I
remember
can use theology or reassurance to get access to church records.
like that dude with the freaking road, with the Knights of the Road, an
The,
island.
the guy in Malta. Yes,
Malta.
I'm very much hoping that I can get in touch with him by this method and get
Alright.
us some holy water or something. 'Cause I feel like that would be useful.
All right. So you arrive at Calcutta. Your airplane isn't going to be much use to you. You could fly, but there's nowhere really to land.
And we don't do parachutes nowadays. Parachutes would probably be a bad
Yeah,
idea.
parachutes haven't actually really been developed, I don't think.
They are. There's
they were-
paratroopers. They're not something you'd find on planes. They're more designed for like fighter pilots and like airborne troops.
Mhm.
They're not commonplace.
Yeah. They're not like you nowadays. You
They're
have
not
multiple.
standard safety equipment. They
Yeah.
take some kind of
Also,
connections.
parachuting into a location is hard.
Yeah, parachuting to a location you know there's a giant mouth, probably suicide.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying we're arriving in Tibet and we're going to do an expedition going up the mountain, Gray?
No, you're arriving at Calcutta, then you're traveling by bus, through Delhi, into the northern regions. At this point, your letters will come back.
Mhm.
All right.
Mount Kailash, as already been mentioned, is sacred to Hindus, Buddhists, Bonobs, and Jains. Believed the Hindus to be the abode of Shiva himself, and in deference to this belief, it is forbidden to climb the mountain.
Mm.
That's going to
Great.
be a
It's gonna
problem.
piss off the locals already.
So looking for local guides is not a good idea.
Looking for local guides is not happening.
Can we import non-local guides or non-local?
Probably not.
I think
Right.
the best we could probably do is
Um,
find a temple at the base and then have to make our own way up.
So you'll stay at a series of inns that kind of blend together. You're riding buses, cars, fields of cotton, wheat, rice.
We
Your
can't
meals,
really-
your snatchy meals we can get is mostly rice. Yeah,
So we
Luckily,
can't
some
get.
of us are already accustomed to that.
and
so we
most of your
can't-
attention is on the task ahead of you.
Mm.
Um,
It's unlikely that we can get 12 guys with Kalashnikovs.
The Kalashnikov hasn't been invented yet.
yeah,
Start-
definitely not ready.
What about the Stern rifle?
I-
The Stern gun.
Then
The
Sten
Sten
gun.
also has not been invented yet.
I think the Sten might be.
No, it was a World War II invention, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this is 37, so it's
Then
probably.
Mark 1.
The gun that is a tube with the
Yeah,
you
the
put
Sten
forward-
emerged while Britain was engaged in the Battle of Britain.
Yeah.
So no, it's
No.
not. yet.
I know the Sten was not together in like 10 seconds.
The
That's
Sten,
design-
was,
Breeds perspiration.
Designed 1940, so
the Sten was a gun. That was the easiest gun they could ever put together. It was a tube where you fed bullets into.
An
I mean,
interesting,
you fed gun to isn't wrong.
interesting fact of the Sten: you take the side-mounted kind of magazine off, paint it black. You've got a Stormtrooper blaster.
Yep.
That's literally what they used. I think it was one of the later models, but yeah. And then they
They
glued
did
a few
that-
caboose.
they did that with a lot of Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, the machine gun they use is an like a German MP40, I think.
Isn't Han's gun like a?
Mauser?
Yeah, it's a Mauser with a few bits
Handle, I
bolted
think.
on. Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway,
All right.
ahead of you is the Himalayas. Um,
Himalayas.
yeah.
Himalayas.
Well known to be the tallest in the world, and they're growing larger and larger until pretty much that's all you can see ahead of you. Not just in front, but behind. You're arriving somewhere that's pretty much a base camp. There is a pilgrimage to the foot of the mountain. It's a 32-mile journey, which is on foot. On foot, unless you happen to be devout, at which point they crawl, or the extremely devout do a full prostration, kneel, lie flat, kneel again, recite a prayer, crawl to the furthest point reached by their hands, and then start that again. So there will be people who are moving forwards like 6 foot every couple of minutes. So yeah, I don't think you'll be doing that.
No.
We're on a time limit.
We can't bring horses in or something like that either. There's no amount of money we can realm on this problem that will make it easier, is there?
Not when
Gato's
like,
not here.
Yeah.
I doubt when like proper faiths and holy scripture involved.
Right.
Yeah, we're also thousands of meters above sea level, so it's difficult for us to even breathe.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's the next thing. You arrive into Nepal, cross into Tibet, and you reach an ancient pass called Lupenka. Sorry about the pronunciation.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are going to be able to pronounce it correctly.
Lupenka. You arrive at a town called Barang, 13,200 feet above sea level. This is pretty much the last stop for pilgrims at the base of the mountain. So this is like as far as you'll bus in.
Yep, Tobin has been working on his manuscript the whole time, drops it off at the local post office with a whole bunch of money to get it sent back to his patron in the States, kind of looking resigned that he's probably going to die on this expedition.
Yeah.
Well, what can a good Christian man do when he's told to say when he's given the means to save the world, right?
Indeed.
It's just us.
All right. So you've arrived in town. What's your plan?
We're not really able to cart in supply or any good level supplies, right? Either. How long has all this travel taken? Is a question.
An indeterminate amount of time.
What day is
Moving
it?
at the speed of plot.
You're moving at the speed of plot now.
Okay, so
We can't afford to dilly dally.
Yeah, you can't dilly. As long as you don't dilly dally, you'll make it just in time.
all right,
Yep.
all right.
Probably we're all blacking out, waking up in a different place, not sure where we are.
Or
The
at least
dreams.
that's how it feels from our memories, but we know
Yeah.
that there must have been some travel in between.
There's also lots of dreams of like mouths and stuff like that. They're definitely picking up.
We're on a very specific wavelength at this moment in time.
All right. So
All right.
you will need supplies
Mm-hmm.
and possibly a guide. So anyone got oral history?
Tobin?
Yep, Tobin's
Nope.
got oral history.
Tobin, right. So
Bargain.
your best options up are to hire a guide or join a group of pilgrims.
Well, do any of the pilgrims have a familiar smell or orangey sight about them?
No, these are all very devout people.
Probably go with the group of pilgrims then. Well, that's my vote anyway.
No, I'd agree. I mean, it's probably the best shot we've got. We just politely break off and we need to keep going up the mountain when they won't.
Politely break off to the mountain that no one's allowed to climb.
Well, that's what stealth
We're
rolls are for.
going up a different mountain. It's over there.
Yeah.
I mean, we could. I mean, either hire. Hire a guide. We just have to leave one corpse, and when he tries to stop us, the group of pilgrims.
I'm not going to allow you to murder an innocent guide.
Yeah, we go with the group, we just stay behind to do some extra prayers, and then we just wander off.
We don't know if this group is going to be slowed down by the people doing the much more efficient means of
No,
work.
it won't be those. Those are like monks who'll like have their own support crew.
Those are the people who are paid to do that. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, not paid, but yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Those are the people who have the resources to do that,
yeah.
as opposed to pilgrims who just show up for whatever.
Their own reasoning. Let's show
Alright.
up for their own devices.
You will need supplies as well.
All right. I was so.
I have the language. I have bargain.
I have outdoorsmen to know what we need.
I have
I have
honesty to make sure we don't get stolen from.
I have 2 credit rating, which I'm how okay. Everyone, do we want to pull our credit ratings? No, we might just die on the way up. We might die when we're up there.
No, that's not a thing.
Yeah, that's not how credit rating works.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Credit rating isn't cash, it's how like proper you look.
It's ability to obtain.
So you could have a high credit rating but no actual money if you're a con man. But you could be rich as anything and have no credit rating because you're Donald Trump and everyone hates you looking at you.
Right.
Well, I'm going to get blacklisted by America as well.
We'll be rid of him in a few weeks. Just calm.
Fine.
We will see what happens. Anyway, we continue on. So I guess I'll use 2 credit rating to acquire materials and supplies.
Right. So you're kind of in like the shop. You're asking what you're asking for? Just general camping supplies?
Yep. Camping supplies.
Mountaineering equipment.
Yeah,
Good
all
food.
that is easy enough to find.
We need mountaineering equipment. We need to ask somewhere not here.
I mean, to be
I mean,
fair,
do
there
we
are
really-
mountains I trust.
Yeah, there are other mountains around.
We smuggle in a couple of crates of ammo for ourselves.
Yeah.
Might have my bar.
The only thing
1911.
you're going to also have to, if you want to use explosives, you're going to have to try and find them.
Look, I just need to
Considering that
take.
it's us.
We just make sure to bring our block of niter, block of nitrous, and the rest, and just we'll make as we go. Just don't ask me why I'm buying the manure from this man's horse cart. Don't ask.
Sure. As you ask around, you will hear that the Scotsman is the person with the mining equipment.
Oh boy. Is he
Is he a true Scotsman?
is he a rather angry chap?
They call him the Mad Scotsman.
Of course they do. Right.
McEwen.
Mad.
Oh, do we have a mad Does he have a wild beard? Do we have a mad prospector character here?
He wouldn't happen to be blind in one eye, would he?
No. Apparently,
No.
he's pretty. He likes explosives, but he's trying to fit in as much as he can.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Right.
can be found up by the iron mine.
Are there gold up in their hills?
No, there's iron apparently. All right. In which case, once we're actually done collecting, I do suggest we take a trip to the iron mine because we're going to need explosives. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We're going to need explosives dunked in holy water.
Well, I can do both of those things.
True. I suspect we'll only find one of those at the mine, however.
Priest, I have this bucket.
Don't ask what it's filled with.
So it looks like.
Purify water is a great spell. You'll never tell me any otherwise.
Alright, so you head up to the British Empire Granite Mining Company. It's like,
Bless you.
Yes, the British Empire, where there was no place the British Empire wasn't.
strip mining.
Doing
I
as
think
they
there
do.
was 12 countries that weren't invaded by the British Empire at one point or another.
Yeah. Depends if you count
Very
Britain.
impressive.
My favorite gag when it comes to human bloody mindedness, when it comes to these things, was that they were talking about how there was a Viking colony on the moon at one point.
Yes.
Don't ask how they got there.
Did they take a wrong turn at Albuquerque?
I don't. It was a book. It was a book that was having fun about. It was a modern pulp book, essentially.
Right. Okay. Chap.
Right. So, arriving at the camp, it's mostly locals. But you will hear someone shouting in a broad Scottish accent that I'm not even going to attempt to.
Great, no Scottish accents. Oh, for
Ahoy!
shame.
That didn't even sound Scottish. I don't know why that was.
Ahoy, salsa, doing the jib. I don't know.
No, just no.
No.
And on that bombshell, let's never do a Scottish accent for the rest of the session. Do continue.
Yes. I'm just trying to figure out what's up to manage. Have I saved it as a Photoshop instead of a JPEG?
Trying to find the picture.
Yeah, there's a picture of him.
Of course.
Why wouldn't there be?
Yeah.
He's a fairly important person. I mean, he's how you get explosives if you don't have any. Everyone knows that explosives are important.
This is a bit strange. Is it because I'm still... Oh, wait. I might just be the mode I'm in. I might just be
In one
confusing.
session, I've gone through an entire bag of Werther's originals.
Oh dear.
Or what are those?
That's dangerous.
Hard sweets.
Very
They're
tasty hearts.
delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm halfway through a pack of Ferrero Rocher.
Ooh.
Well,
You
not
can tell it's Christmas, can't you?
I'm
Yeah,
going.
breaking. I managed to salvage a whole Yule log from my parents' place that we never got into, and it's going to be my treat over the next couple of days.
Well,
A sugar coma, but it'll be worth.
yeah, because the in-laws went early, we got loads of stuff.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear you talking about your in-laws very much there this time, Grace. So.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's...
I know I'm going off to grab some. I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna go grab some nasal spray and probably some chips.
Yeah.
Some spicy
So much sugary stuff. So little time. Right.
Potato chips.
So here's McEwen.
This does not appear to be loading.
they haven't fixed that.
Alright. It's just being stupid, this one. Look, I'll just drop
we
it.
are talking
People on the
about- we're
screen
talking
can see it.
about
I'll drop it into the into Discord. There you go.
Well, we'll be able to see it at least.
Yeah.
I assume it loaded correctly on Gray's side.
Yeah, it's on my screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just not showing for you, so there you go.
I find him inherently untrustworthy. What is with that smile?
I don't know.
It's not a smile, that's what.
And the eyebrows. He's squinting off in a direction. I didn't even know that was quite possible.
One of his eyebrows is
think-
painted. So
I
this
think-
clearly works with explosives.
I think this man just asked an artist to do prospector.jpg and they took what they were given.
Yeah, he's an older man in his 50s. Slightly suit stained. Not too bad.
Is
Cool,
he
Bob War
spitting,
Stories.
is he spitting tobacco juice from his mouth?
No,
He's
because he's not
Scottish.
American.
He's relatively short. He's only 5.5 feet. But yeah, he's gonna say, yeah. What you got business here for? What business have you got here? Sorry, that's actually full sentence.
Do we want to say we're going to? Do we want to say we're going to a cave to blow it up, or what?
Nope, but we just simply want to say that we need to acquire a large amount of explosives. The less is more on this one.
Or an amount of
who-
explosives, at least.
You're not from the church, are you?
No.
Good.
I say nothing.
Because those kids, I love those kids, even if they're not in wedlock.
Sorry, that's news to us. What kids now?
Oh,
What?
it's the church. The church is always on about me. I've had a few children with a few of the locals. But, you know, apparently that's sin.
No, that's between you and yours. Sure enough.
It's fine. You know, I've been here since 1900. You know, man's got urges.
We are going up the mountain, and we might need some explosives.
Which mountain and how much explosive?
That one.
And
If you just
as much
pointed
as
to a
you would
random
spare
mountain, or
us-
you pointed to the actual mountain?
the much as you would actually spare us that we could carry on foot.
Sorry, Greg, didn't actually hear what you said.
Which are you pointing to, Mount Kalish or just a random mountain?
That's a good question. I'm gonna point at a random mountain.
Right. Why do you want to go up there? Nothing up there. It's been climbed like 20 times already. You're not going to get famous for that.
No, we're not looking for that.
Also, if you blow the top off it, the locals will get annoyed. Could be worse. You could be trying to go up Kalish with a bunch of explosives. You need to be even madder than me.
How about the middle?
Does anyone want to? Okay, good sir. There comes a point in time in your life that you are given a duty and a task that which you must complete for the sake of the world itself. We are on one of these said journeys, and we have a destination to go and remove from the face of this God, or from God's good earth, for it is a testament and instruction unto God itself.
So wait, hang on.
Are you sure you're not with the church?
No, well, no.
So-
I'm a completely
Hang on,
What's up?
Are you essentially telling this man we're on a mission from God?
Yes.
We're not from the church. This is probably not with church sanction or any of that such.
Do you want to know what the worst thing is? It's actually
What?
going to work.
What?
Ah, he's got his
What?
own random, like, mishmash belief. It's a combination of, like, Anglican and Hindu. You know,
And
he's a religious person, but he's got his own personal religion.
so the religious question, so the religious plead works.
Yeah.
Just walk
So-
up to a guy, we're on a mission from God, give us all your bombs.
We
And
need
he's
to buy
like,
all your
hell
bombs.
yeah.
We're on a mission from God.
I love that I've just come back to as far as I can tell the Blues Brothers reference. Okay.
Yeah.
So good sir, I would much.
Yes.
much
I'm
like
not
to know
even
that
sure if that was what Discard was trying to do, but yes,
But
I
he
did turn
succeeded.
it into one.
It's essentially to say. Look, at this point in time, if I was writing this would be the one time where abject honesty would actually be effective. Especially with a crazy Scotsman from a mad Scotsman in Tibet. So good sir, we need whatever explosives here necessary so we can wipe this abomination from the face of the earth to ensure that all does not fall into a maw of decadence and destruction. Would you please allow us to purchase as much as we could much of us could carry up a large steep cliff?
You boys got any experience of explosives?
Yes.
Alright. He chucks something at you.
I spin scuffling to catch it. What's up? What is it?
What did I catch, Gray?
Yeah, a stick of dynamite.
Is it lit?
Yes.
That's an important thing to check. I'll give you that.
If it's lit, I'm gonna have to throw it back at him without the fuse.
Not bad. Not bad. But, you
I will,
know,
of course, cut it with my entrenching tool.
yeah, see, but, you know, you would have been much better just doing this. And he lights another one, waits it burn down in, and just, like, pinches it and flicks it out. See, just much more efficient. See, I don't think I can give you boys what you want. In my own personal beliefs, I can't let you go up that mountain alone. I'm gonna have to come with you. And
Well,
He just-
so that's
he just starts shouting, you know, Angus! Angus! It's kind of like a 20-year-old, like, half Nepalese, half Scots man runs up. It's like, get the donkeys and load up the explosives.
A Nepalese with red hair, Grant. That's all you have to say.
Yes, exactly. You suddenly realise that, yeah, probably half this work site is probably fathered by him.
That's an industrious man.
Family business. Okay.
That is an industrious man.
Yeah, it's a quote from the 70s Waterloo film. There's a few lads here that can call me more than Colonel.
Oh boy.
That's the Scots regiment as well.
So wait, Gray, is this literally the one line of fucking of inquiry that is essentially just it's like right there. We touched the ally button.
Well, no, you can hire him normally.
Okay.
But yeah, you have kind of gone appear to his like random religious beliefs.
appeal to his soul as a Scotsman.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Just to warn you, good sir, that you may see on this journey or at the end of it could be dangerous to you to not one say your immortal soul, but to your body if possible. If we tell you that we need to depart.
Look, lad, we're going up to the top of Mount Kalish and blow something up. This is going to be dangerous.
Yes.
See, you didn't deny it then.
That's why I'm being honest with you, sir.
Yeah, see, I knew you weren't coming up that mountain. No one goes up that mountain. It's just a rock.
To be fair, most people wouldn't exactly have then jumped on board and said, "Cool, I'm in." So
It's been a quiet decade. Come on.
Well, we'll
fair
give you,
point. Yeah.
if anything, sir, this will be an interesting adventure for you.
All right. Right, we need a guide.
Do you know anyone who would go up this mountain?
There's only one man mad enough to do that. Panu Singh.
Outside of yourself and us.
I'm not mad. I'm eccentric.
He's rich.
Well, he has an entire donkey's worth of explosives. I think that denotes some wealth.
And this Singh, is he local or is he another?
Oh, he's local. Yeah. He's the only guy you get to go up there.
All right.
Yeah, only a madman would agree to go on this expedition.
All right.
Or someone who's eccentric.
So who is this man? Who is this man that might be mad enough to come with us?
Well, I wouldn't call him mad. Desperate. Desperate's better for this. We may have to dry him out a little bit before we head up.
Right.
All right, go on, let's go.
This is
Almost certainly wet, is he?
Oh, he's back in Batan. Not Batan. Got that.
This is very much a Seven Samurai freaking moment here of getting the boys together, isn't it?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of they've made sure you have the two people access to the two crazy people who are willing to go up this mountain to cover your skills.
Yes.
It's an essential clue.
Yep. So yeah, he'll take you in. Try and find Panu Singh. Panu Singh is in an alleyway, covered in what you hope is just his own vomit.
I will pour a bucket of water on him. I too spend 2 preparedness to have a bucket of water, and I will.
You don't need to spend for that.
What's up?
You don't need to spend for finding a bucket of water.
There's probably one sitting in the alley anyway.
He already had a bucket. This guy already had a bucket of water.
I will pour a bucket of water on him.
I think you wanted me to bless it? I don't remember.
He screams as the blooded water touches him.
Well, that's expected.
We'll re-bless a new bucket, all right?
What is this thing doing? I'm not liking these images.
All of a sudden, like, it was working beforehand.
Yeah, it's been working. I'm just going to create a new... Maybe it's just the one I'm loading off, so I'm just going to create a new document and save it into that. I'm just going to assume it's just messing with me.
I mean, probably is.
Right, let's import that one. Yeah, unless I'm doing something strange. If I share this, what do you see? I'm assuming nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I
Yeah.
saw something for like a split second, but then it just went to the blank.
I have no idea. It is a new system. I'm still learning it.
Technical diff.
The problem we had.
He's pretty standard looking anyway.
I mean, can you can you give us a thing to look up on Google to make it look like that? What it
I
looks
mean, he
like?
can just throw it in.
Yeah, I can put it in there. I can't show it the
Throw it in Discord real fast.
yeah. He's got a turban. Thin. As you can notice, even in the picture, he has a bottle.
Oh, that's where the Scotsman is. Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Is that a bottle?
There's a glass.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right.
As the man is swearing, I pull him to his feet. Come, good sir, we're on a mission from God.
Ah. What? Where? God? Which God?
Whichever one you subscribe to, for it would be any god on good earth that would want us to do this.
Mikuma and Tapio says he's Hindu. He kind of believed in about several dozen at least.
Whichever amount of them would want us to go blow up atop of a mountain.
Which mountain?
one likes humans best?
I just want to be left alone.
Do you need money?
I think he needs to dry out. I mean, while this is going on, great. I'm going to go look for a bucket of water. Just while the others are talking.
Another
We
one.
already bucketed him once.
Oh, but I think he needs a second at this rate.
As he's
He's
thinking,
still pretty fucking pissed.
yeah. Right, where do you want to go?
To the top of that mountain. I can't remember the name.
Mount Kailash.
The top of Mount Kailash.
No.
Top of Mount.
Nope.
I will look at our
No.
minor friend.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. Nope. That's forbidden.
Funny, your friend here said you'd do it.
He's not my friend. I think he's like my sister, though. Both
Your
sisters, he goes.
Your stepbrother here said you do it.
Or was it brother-in-law at this rate?
No, there's no way that it was ever in law.
no, that's his entire thing.
Yes.
What?
Go to the
Like,
top.
look, no cash. It's like,
Yes.
I think at this point you may have to flash the cash. This will be a 1 point credit rating spend.
All right. Who has the most credit rating here? I have 2.
I have 3.
4.
I have 4.
Well,
Added, you gonna chip into this?
I will spend.
So it's
I
only
only have
one.
3.
I only need 1 spend. So
I am. I just realized I'm one of the poorest men here.
You're the thief.
You are the poorest man
The
here.
only way to be poorer is if you were the hobo. I've considered it, but
all right. I just need 1 point, or you can just leave him in the junk tank.
I spent.
Oh, you spent. That's fine. All right. You kind of like bring out a wad of local money. At that point, it's like, all right. But if anyone catches us, you forced me at gunpoint. You got guns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes. We have a few.
I will scream that you forced me at gunpoint, and then beg for
Detective,
her
would you
illness.
kindly gently threaten this man with your firearm?
Yep, I'll flash a pistol.
I will threaten him at gunpoint. I will flex in his general directions, replicate with my massive head chest.
All right.
Good work.
He takes the money off you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And he just kind of staggers back towards the bar.
Sober.
We pull him back, and we pick him up after. You are currently in our employ. We will make sure that happens afterwards.
Can I just get a bottle?
We give him a bottle of water.
I will go and acquire a bottle.
I don't think bottled water is much of a thing yet.
But the water has something in it. Probably wine.
Can't. I have to
Just
keep
We're
track.
giving him port.
Just give him some. Mixing
I'm not
water.
giving it to him.
So, are you still going up with the pilgrim group, or are you going to make it up on your own?
I don't.
We
think
have a
need
guide
the
now.
Pilgrim group.
Yeah.
We have a guide and we have a guy with us.
And a donkey full of
That's
explosives.
fine.
I don't think the pilgrim group is.
The
is
donkey's only going to get you so far. After that, you're going to have to carry it,
Carry
split it
them.
between you. There's an entire section called packing fire.
That sounds like us.
Don't worry, I'll be the one that keeps the very volatile TNT on his back.
No, it's going to need to split between several people.
Because I'm guessing this is a lot of explosives.
Yep. All right.
If necessary, good father, I will help you craft crucifixes and so forth on each one if necessary.
So you can basically make a choice of how much TNT you carry. If you carry every charge, for the purpose of this, it's measured in charges. Carrying more than one charge of TNT for more than an hour causes damage at the end of the day and increases all difficulty tests. So if you carry between 1 and 3, all your difficulty checks go up by 1, and you take 1 point of damage per day. 4 to 5, you take a d6 minus 2, and all difficulty go up by 2. 6 charges is the maximum one person can carry. You take a straight d6 damage, and plus 3 difficulty. How much explosive you need to take is a decision for you guys alone. Mikuin will carry some. Singh won't carry any. You probably wouldn't trust him to carry any either.
No, I'm afraid I really wouldn't.
Good thing we gave up smoking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm old. I'll carry 1.
Right, so
I will. So you're saying it's so after 1, it's how many per? That's his damage per day and -1. Everything.
1 to 3
Is a damage thing, right?
is 1 point of damage and plus 1 to difficulty.
I will take 3 with me.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the same.
Wait, could we have increased with our build thing? Could we have increased our health, our main like HP, stamina, health stuff, or no?
With your
I
build
could-
point, I think health, yes. I'm not sure about sanity and stability.
Because I would have pushed up. I guess I should have, but I don't know. It's probably.
Human will also carry 3.
Tobin will carry 3.
Right.
What was the -2 category? Sorry, it was.
Up to 6, I think.
Up to 6.
I'll take 6.
Up to 5, sorry. Up to 5, so yeah.
Okay.
I'll take 5 just because I think I'm one of the physically stouter guys in the party, so I can afford to take that.
All right. So you'll be carrying 9, 12, 13, 18 charges.
If you were like a freaking the man looks at us like, you really are mean for this, aren't you?
Oh, hey, do we have any like pack animals?
You have 1 donkey.
It'll be
The
a donkey.
so far, though.
Yeah, but once you get to a certain point, you'll have to leave the donkey behind, and
Okay.
yeah,
This is for after.
Discard
we
page
have
82
to ditch
for
the donkey.
improving abilities.
yeah. You'll probably get up to the bottom of the donkey, then you'll have to leave the donkey behind when you actually start the summit.
We'll get up to the bottom of the donkey before we have to leave the donkey behind.
Yes, bottom of the mountain. And then when you actually start, once you go off the pilgrim trail, that's when you have to start carrying stuff, and that will take more time. But looking at the time, I think it's a good time
To get this good to go this trek up the mountain tomorrow next time.
Yep. Into the Himalayas next.
Having the cliffhanger at the bottom of the cliff,
Yeah.
just for difference.
All right. So, thanks for watching. See everyone next time.
Oh shit! I didn't realize how late it was.
Yeah.
Time flies.
3 o'clock.
See ya.
3 o'clock my time.